I think the conversations people now are having about education might suggest that there are some possibilities of our overturning or replacing some of the crasser and thinner narratives that now animate school with more serious ones. But it's very hard to say. If you think of any television commercial that you might concoct that would be urging students to stay in school or urging parents to support public schools, what would come to mind as a reason for asking people to do this, say on a mass medium like television? It would be mostly the same thing that the President says and the Secretary of Education and even the Secretary of Labor say, which is stay in school so that you'll get a better job. I mean, that's the story that they give. So that doesn't make one very optimistic.
So you'd be optimistic then in the face of that?
Well, yes. I mean, I did write a book, you know. Why would one write a book on a subject like this if one didn't have some sense of the vitality of Americans to change and to reconsider issues, especially when it comes to education? 100 years from now, if American culture is finished and anthropologists or historians look back to see what we contributed to world culture, there are about 3 or 4 things that come to mind. One of them, of course, is the flush toilet, which I think you shouldn't underestimate. Don't underestimate. But certainly the idea of what we might call mass public education. This is an American idea. Americans have always believed in it. They've always complained about their public schools. They've expected their public schools to be panaceas, but we've always invested in them and believe in them. I don't think we're done with our public schools yet. And I think the movement toward balkanizing the schools, toward privatizing, toward vouchers, and so on, I'm fairly optimistic that that will pass, and that Americans will look to the possibilities of revitalizing their public schools.